Today, I am looking at the last drip of January as we head into new energy, as we head into February. And it feels to so many people as if it is a time of absolute chaos. But it's the shift. It's the sideways slide in your car before you correct and keep your vehicle on the road. The difficulty with changing is that we get into a place where we have to let go of things. I think about my refrigerator. Share this with you. I put things in my refrigerator that I don't look at. And then I go in to eat them and I realize that they've grown an absolutely exquisite mold on them. Now it's time to throw it out. Now it's time for us to throw out the old normal. It's covered in mold. It maybe even has some incipient little worms forming in it. If it's not healthy, if it's not vibrant, if it's not positive, we have to throw it out. And I was listening to some of my teachers today, as I am wont to do in the morning. And one of the meditations I was listening to was the meditation of, I love myself as I am. And I was thinking, saying that to myself, repeating that in my head, means I have to also stop myself. So what my tendency would be is I would look for, I was a teacher for 30 years. This is a good paper, this is a good person, this is a good practice. Well, why? Here are all the reasons. And if you really want to get to a place where you're more solidly grounded and you're feeling more love, more compassion, and more peace, you need to say to yourself, I love you as you are. And then shut the hell up. Close your mind's mouth. Don't evaluate yourself with a clipboard. Don't look for actions that you have taken that prove that you deserve to be alive. That is our conditioning. That is our conditional. That is our conditional relationship with ourselves. If we can get to a place where we just accept ourselves for no particular reason, it's the same thing as if you're holding a baby. The baby, I just love you. You're not asking the baby to do something to earn love, unless you're like my mother. You're not looking at a kitten or your dog or a flower and saying to it, well, I have a checklist of criteria here to see if I want to feel good when I'm around you. Hell no, you don't. So why do that to yourself? I love myself completely as I am. Not after I have won a medal or a certificate or have my picture in the local paper or have had a bunch of people applaud me. That's just all exterior trivializing of your very soul. You have trivialized. And that's where we get caught. If we don't understand how powerful we are, just like this, just this minute, then we are giving up our ability to be a loving spirit in the world. And God knows we so need loving spirits in the world now. I look for them every day. The other day I went to the grocery store and the clerk was standing there and he was talking to somebody, and I just sort of smiled and made a joke. And then I went to the cash register and he came over. I had some flowers and he said, "Can I wrap your flowers?" And I said, "I don't usually get my flowers wrapped. You know, I'm not that kind of person." I'm not the kind of person that gets their flowers wrapped. And I just said, oh, it's not necessary. And then he bows and bends over and says, "It would be my pleasure." So I let him wrap my flowers, and I went over and I watched him as he wrapped them, as he tied a colored ribbon around them, as he settled them in. And I'm just absolutely flung open because he wanted to show me love. And I let him. That is when we push past the idea that we have to earn love. When I went to the bank the other day, the teller, went in to get a dollar, as part of the money I was taking out. He went through it. He's going through it. And he brings it to me and he says, "This is a brand new dollar, and I know it's not real gold, but I wanted you to have it." And I say to myself, there it is. This is freely given love from other people. It's not expected. It's not a reward for being perfect. It just flows. So I highly recommend the practice of telling yourself over and over again, all day, "I love you just as you are right now." Try it and see what happens to your vibration, your brain waves, your ability to go out into the world and find beautiful things. Thank you so much for everybody who is subscribing. I'm so grateful. Subscribe now if you haven't. Share this message with somebody who you think might need a message about how to raise your vibration in this chaos we're walking through right now. And also, get a hold of me if you would like a card reading, a psychic reading, life coaching. I do that and have done it for 60 years, so I kind of know. I know things. Benefit from my skills. Get a hold of me. And the last thing I want to say is thank you so much for stopping and looking at my video today. I appreciate you.